70 goals in a single season. One trophy lift that silenced an entire continent. A midfielder who never misses and somehow never gets the credit. Every single one of these stories deserves football's most prestigious individual award, but only one name can win it. Harry Kane, Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappé, Rodri, or a name nobody's talking about yet. The Ballon d'Or was never a goals competition. Voters weigh four things: individual performances, team trophies, moments in the biggest matches, and consistency across an entire season, not just a highlight reel. That's why a player who dominates both his club season and the World Cup walks in with a massive head start. And in 2026, 3 players did exactly that. This race is closer than it's been in a decade. Start with the numbers, because Kane's numbers are absurd. Bayern Munich's league campaign was basically him, goal after goal after goal. Then he took that form to England's World Cup run, finishing among the tournament's top scorers. Analysts keep circling back to one thing: no striker alive has been this consistent for this long. He scores against the big teams. He scores against the small teams. He shows up when it matters. But here's the catch: the Ballon d'Or has punished pure scorers before. If the biggest international moment doesn't belong to you, the trophy might not either. 19 years old, already the most talked about player on the planet. Yamal won La Liga. Then he did something bigger. He helped drag Spain to a World Cup title. That's not a promising season. That's a complete one. Multiple power rankings now list him as the outright favorite, though the debate hasn't settled. Some still argue Kane's raw output edges him out. His dribbling looks illegal. His vision looks rehearsed. And at 19, he's already playing like he's bored of the competition. The real question isn't whether Yamal deserves it. It's whether voters can resist crowning a teenager this early. Now, the player everyone forgets to mention, Rodri, doesn't chase headlines. He doesn't need a hat-trick to matter. Watch City without him, then watch City with him. It's not the same sport. This year, he added another major international title to a resume that already reads like a Hall of Fame case. No wasted passes. No panic under pressure. Just total control. 90 minutes at a time. History says voters undervalue players like this. History might be wrong. If the Ballon d'Or ever rewarded the player every teammate wants on their side, it's Rodri. No contest. Then there's Mbappé. Still one of the most feared names in football. Still frightening at full speed. Still the man France turns to when they need a goal from nothing. But this year, the trophies didn't follow him. And in a race this tight, an outstanding individual season without silverware just isn't enough anymore. Brilliant, yes. Enough to win it? Not this year. Every Ballon d'Or race has a name nobody saw coming. Michael Olise, Declan Rice, Vitinha, Jude Bellingham, Kuvica, Kvaratskhelia. Some carried their clubs all season. Others exploded at the World Cup. A growing number of analysts think Kvaratskelia's club form alone deserves a serious look. They're long shots. But football has humiliated our predictions before. Judge it on numbers alone. Kane wins, and it's not close. Judge it on the biggest stage in football. Yamal's World Cup run is nearly impossible to argue against. Judge it on who controls games and wins everything in sight. Rodri's case never fades. My top 3. Rodri, the best player most people still underrate. Lamine Yamal, a World Cup title at 19 changes everything. Harry Kane, because in the end, nobody was more devastating, more often, for longer. This is the closest Ballon d'Or race in years. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if all 3 of these predictions are wrong by the time the envelope opens. So here's my real question for you. If you could only pick one, numbers, moments, or control, which one wins the Ballon d'Or for you? Drop your top 3 below. Let's see whose list gets destroyed in the comments. Subscribe for more World Cup 2026 breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one.